Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, this is me, Ms. Madhya Rahman, the teacher of the Smart Schools, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan campuses and Gulistane Johar campus. I welcome you all to grade 5 science lecture. We are continuing the chapter microorganisms, and the topic we are going to study in this video is bacteria, importance of bacteria. It is on page number 16 on your textbooks. Let us begin in the name of Allah. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. ऐ मेरे रब मेरे इल्म में इजाफा अता फरमा. What does the word microorganism mean? So we have to understand the concept of the word microorganism. So let us get to its meaning. The word micro means very small. Micro means very small, and organisms means living things. So we can conclude that microorganisms means very small living things. Microorganism word को हमने दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड किया है. Micro जिसका मतलब है very small, organism जिसका मतलब है living things. So together it means very small living things. They are also called microbes. They are extremely small and are not visible to us. They can only be seen with the help of a microscope. Now, as they are very small, we cannot see them with our normal eyes, and we need a microscope, which is an instrument that is used to see very small things. They can survive under most extreme conditions. They are sometimes harmful, and at times they are very essential for our survival too. Now, microorganisms, they have advantages and disadvantages both. They can harm us and they can be used to make different useful products for us as well. And they can survive under most extreme condition, meaning they can survive in either very cold temperature or very hot temperature. They have the ability to survive in both the conditions. Types of microbes. There are three types of microbes: bacteria, viruses and fungi. So there are three types of microbes, and we are going to discuss them in this chapter: bacteria, viruses, fungi. So in this video we are going to discuss bacteria. What is bacteria? Bacteria are microscopic single-celled organisms that thrive in diverse environments. Now, microscopic meaning that they can only be seen with a microscope. Single cells meaning they have only one cell. Like we have studied in the previous chapter that human body is made up of different cells. But bacteria, living organism, it is made up of single cell, and they can thrive in diverse environments, meaning different environments. The word bacteria in the plural is the plural form of bacterium. So singular meaning if we have only one bacteria, it is called bacterium, and the plural is bacteria. Singular is bacterium, plural is bacteria. These organisms can live in soil, the ocean and inside the human gut. Humans' relationship with bacteria is complex. Sometimes bacteria lend us a helping hand, such as by curdling milk into yogurt or helping with your digestion. Meaning bacteria, for example, if you have heard about curdling milk into yogurt, यानी कि हम लोग जब दूध से दही बनाते हैं तो उसके लिए हमें बैक्टीरिया की जरूरत होती है. हम लोग पुराने दही को जो खट्टा हो चुका होता है उसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं या टार्टरी इस्तेमाल करते हैं और उसको दूध में डाल करके छोड़ देते हैं ताकि वो दूध दही बन जाए. So bacteria is helping us to make curd from milk, and it also helps us in digestion. They are present all around us. They are found in air, water and soil. They exist either as independent free-living organisms, as a parasites, dependent on another organism for life. Now, bacteria can be everywhere. They can be anywhere around us. They are in air, water, soil, and they live as independent, यानी कि वो अपने ऊपर डिपेंड होते हुए भी होते हैं, और कुछ ऐसे बैक्टीरिया होते हैं या पैरासाइट्स होते हैं जो दूसरों के ऊपर डिपेंड करते हैं ताकि वो जिंदा रह सके. So there are of both types. Types of bacteria as you can see Now you can see there are different types of bacteria: circular, rod shaped, curved form, other shapes, and there are 4 types and there are different names, and you don't need to remember all those names, but I'm just giving you a general idea that there are different types of bacteria that is present all around us. There are 4 different shapes, that is circular, they are in the round shapes, rod shape, and curved shape, and other shapes that is not named. Examples of bacteria: it includes Escherichia oil or E. coli. It is pronounced in different ways. I'll give you an example of how it is pronounced so that you know, because it is written in your book and you need to know the new pronunciation of different words. It is pronounced as Escherichia oil or E. coli. E. coli, C-O-L-I. It is not coli, it is coli, and it is Escherichia coli or E. coli. It is the same name, but we can call it in different ways. Naturally present in intestines of warm-blooded animals, including humans. So this bacteria, which is Escherichia coli, it is present in our body, in our intestine. Yes, so you can see these are present in warm-blooded animals as well as in our intestine. Importance of bacteria. Why bacteria is important for human life? Bacteria play an important role in decomposing organic matter. This helps in 2 ways. That is, harmful waste are removed from earth and soil becomes fertile for better plant growth. Now, we all know what this decomposing organic matter is. Like the waste is dissolved in soil and it helps new plants to grow. So that's what bacteria does. Many foods such as yogurt, cheese, bread and vinegar are prepared by using different types of bacteria. I gave you an example of yogurt, how we can make yogurt from milk by using bacteria. In the same way, cheese, bread and vinegar, they are also used by using different bacteria. About 2 kg of bacteria reside in our gut, which help us to digest nutrients, mainly protein. So in our stomach there are about 2 kilograms of bacteria, 2 kilograms of bacteria that help us to digest nutrients. Nutrients means that anything that we take, that for example protein is present in meat, calcium is present in milk, carbohydrates is present in rice, potato and other vegetables. So all these nutrients, the 2 kg of bacteria present in our gut help us to digest these nutrients. Many drugs such as insulin are synthesized from bacteria. Many drugs, for example, other medicines as well. In the medical life, we also use different types of bacteria to make many medicines which are useful for our treatments. Some bacteria are harmful as they cause different diseases such as food poisoning, pneumonia and tuberculosis. So we studied in the beginning that bacteria can harm us and bacteria can be useful for us. So bacteria can also cause different diseases such as food poisoning, pneumonia and tuberculosis. But it is also used in other drugs or in the medicine making process to cure other diseases. So it has its advantages and disadvantages both. I would suggest you all to read the topic bacteria and importance of bacteria from your science book so that you have better understanding. You can underline the difficult words so that we can practice the pronunciation. I hope that this video helped you to learn about bacteria and microorganisms. We will be discussing this chapter further. There are more topics to be discussed and I hope that it will help you to understand it better. Till the next video, this is me, Miss Maria Rahman, signing off. Allah Hafiz.